any more Lego sets coming for parting out right now. So, actually, sorry, I take that back. I have a few more of those in a couple other cities, like not only 5 or less of them. So, nothing of a quantity. I believe we have, we have 20 of these in Ninjago, 20 of those, 15 of these Harry Potter ones, and 13 of these are parting out today. So these I got a good deal, $35 plus $20 Kohl's Cash every 100 I spent. So they're every 50. You get $20, $15 Kohl's Cash for every 50. So got $30 back every 100 I spent, which I made sure I got that exactly on these. So they ended up being 30% off. I got back, at least to buy other stuff. It's already parted out. I got a few things up here, but they're just singles. That's that. We got a boarding Tantive set. We have a ton of orphan Lego bags under the stairs now. Just a ton of them. No more than I've ever had at one time. So they've just been there, sitting there. Working on sorting bulk parts. Take the nice bigger things that we can upload immediately, throw them in there. I did have a comment. Someone's like saying why I'm putting multiple lots in same drawers. I do that for the used, but I do consolidate them. So if I, like, say tomorrow we upload a bunch of these, or later today, it'll tell me to go put them in this drawer. I won't put them in a different drawer. I'd have to find the same item in a couple different drawers to fulfill an order if someone buys them all. That's not how it works. But the new parts we don't mix. We try not to mix the pieces together if they're a bunch of parts like that. We're not going to throw a bunch of different random pieces in on top of that for new parts. We just kind of work those differently because you're usually getting larger quantities of them compared to the used. And it's just not efficient. If I were to throw like 3 different types of parts, like these are separated, so they're easy to take count out what you need. Like some of the bigger stuff, like this drawer, this kind of got a little messy. I put a couple of these plates in there, and then a set later had a bunch, and they had to go on top of all that. And there are a number of different pieces, but they're bigger. It's not that big of a deal. For little items, you definitely want to keep them separated, so you don't have to like dump out the drawer and separate everything every time someone buys 50 of them. So, but they do get a little messy, these drawers, and overflowing, because space matters. You gotta have the space. Right. We have a lot of space, but we're running out of space. This is my eBay store wall, which I'm contemplating taking these parts out, putting them on a Bricklink, some of them, and once I run out of drawers here for my used parts, I've numbered them up to that, but we are about to run out of space, and then I would continue it to this. I'm thinking about just overtaking this first column to start, because I still want stuff for eBay like this. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with my eBay store. I'm still putting stuff on there like we have today. We got these photographed yesterday on the Dungeons and Dragons. Kind of yellowed horse lot. Probably like 10, 12 more single listings. These are a few that I can relist right away. My son rebuilt yesterday. These are ones that need a part or two. I'm out of capes. Apparently I'm out of brown capes, because that one, all it needs is a cape. But anyway, so we're still working on eBay, but not much. Here we are for our Friday, January 10th orders. We had 12 orders. Yesterday, on the 9th, we had 27 orders, and it was over $1,000. I was like, wow, what is going on? But again, I just said we're not putting much of effort into eBay, putting a ton of it into Bricklink and Brickowl, so it should be showing better results. 6,794 items, 273 lots, and $655. So that's another great day. I talk about this. I would like to be at 650 to 700 a day. for the effort I'm putting in. So that is great. Yesterday was double that, paid almost, which, yeah, gotta love those days. So yeah, buying freeze is kind of on here and there. I can't really say what it is. There's a big order, 71 lots, 5,400 items. I looked at this buyer. Their first order was with my store on Bricklink, and it was over $400, and it was 350 lots, and they just got it completed and left feedback. So this is their second order on Bricklink, a $250 order. The other one was $400. So yeah, that's a nice new buyer. That's really, I'm glad they came to me, so I can hopefully give them great experiences, and they can trust everyone on Bricklink. This one is awesome. This order 10 is one lot, 43 items for almost $200. What is it? We might have to show that when we get to it, but I gotta get to work. It's 5:49 a.m. and I got a whole bunch of mail over here. Yesterday they had no mail for the Jimmy Carter funeral, so we have one bin full. I don't have any more bins there, so I'm starting to fill up that box. We got the big order, 5,485 items. Took me almost 45 minutes. It's only 71 lots, so it wasn't too terrible. Here we go. Awesome. Alright, we're on our last order of the day, and this one had a message. We'll pull this pieces. Some of that goes to our shows at the Tundra Lodge in Green Bay, Wisconsin, which the next one is February 15th. It's a Saturday. I believe I had this marked down. Yeah, this is marked as somewhere on the sides. It was only $7, but still got some good shiny, good stuff to it. I committed to doing a youth event at our church, but I was like, I gotta check on my schedule, and they're like, well, just let us know. And I was like, well, sure, sign me up. But I think I can decommit to it because they have enough people for it. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do the LEGO show on the 15th of February. It's kind of bummed when I saw the date. Usually it's always the third Saturday of the month. And I said, oh, February 14th was the date of the thing on a Friday it started. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I should be fine. But no, I didn't realize that the third Saturday of the month was the 15th of February. And I said that. It's like, oh, yeah, my schedule looks free. But they just sent the email this past week about it. So there's 4. 7, 8. So if I would have got that email like 2 weeks, just even 2 weeks ago, I said I'd do the thing. Actually, it's like, yeah, right before Christmas. So a week of that. Oh yeah, this is an awesome figure. One of my favorites. Blacktron fan from LEGO Movie. So I'll hopefully be there. Thanks for the order. And the message says, a small amount towards the mortgage, home stretch. Oh, thank you, yes. Now that I've sent off our payment to pay our taxes, for our estimated quarterly taxes I have to pay for having a small business that I have to pay taxes on, now that all the money is being put toward really saving for our final payment at this point. So I'm excited. And I'll stop talking about our finances on these videos probably. But it's just, some people find it as a very private matter. It is what it is. It's a life thing. People go through things. At one point, yeah, I would never talk about it because it didn't have very much finances. What was it? When I started at United Healthcare, it would have been 13 years ago. I was making just $26,000 a year with a family. Well, I had one son. My oldest son was born, and we were about to have our second one. That's just crazy to think that when I started there, that's how much I was making. And when I left there, it was like over 40,000 a year. So I probably could have moved up and done better things there, but I was just focused on, I wanted to spend more time with family, which this kind of allows me to, more or less. I can set my own schedule. That's a good part about it. I mean, I don't work past 4 p.m. I'll do some things at night for a half hour here and there during the week. So, but usually everyone's busy, and I'm like, okay, well, everyone's doing their own thing. I'm going to go do my thing. So there is that. it does happen, but awesome. Keep on placing orders for me, guys, and I will keep on placing videos out there. Alright, got 1 hour till we start parting this out, till I have help coming down. So what I've been doing lately is opening most of the bags. I just feel like if one person just constantly just focuses on doing that, he goes fast. I can open all these bags and have them in bins pretty quick. So it just helps save time, I think. Alright, that NASCAR set has been parted out by this great team here. I did nothing. Now we're putting it away. Gotta put these tires somewhere. Alright, so we started at noon. I actually left and it's gone for about 90 minutes. Took a walk. Got a coffee. It's a new Friday thing. Friday walks and talks. So these at $35 each was $455 for 13 of them, but then if you take the Kohl's cash, really you still have to spend the money because you still have to spend the money on something else. But $318 roughly, if you put it, you know, it is what it is. I just reinvested the Kohl's cash into other Lego, so it parted out to $1,200 minus the 20% off I'm running. So it's $240 off of that. So it's about $950 we'll get when we've paid somewhere around there. So it's close to 3 times value in the end, even with my sale. So it's a really good part out. A lot of really good parts. There was 145 lots, and 70 something were almost 80 of them were new to my store. So it was actually over 50% of the lots were new to my store. A little bit over. It's 51 or 2%, which is rare. But Technic, you don't typically part out. They don't always have the best value. But this one I got it at a really good deal. So during this is Black Friday sale stuff. So yeah, just got to put this away and we're done. 3 o'clock, and I'm gonna move on to sorting some more used bulk to get it ready for uploads. All right, change of plans. Got 7 orders in. They're adding up here, and Saturdays I like to not work much, so I'm gonna just try to pack these 7 orders here in the next hour and be caught up. Alright, this order, awesome. I know the name. It just says have a great weekend, a message, but long-time supporter of the store and the channel, so thank you so much. There's a couple sticker sheets in there. Got the office in there. Alright, Friday night. Got this from the post office. I took the mail in. It says, Derek, thank you once again for supporting my little store. Hope these sets help put you over the line for your mortgage. Hope you have a happy new year, and I hope we continue helping each other. And it's from Kyle from Bargain Hut Bricks. Like, he sent me a Christmas card too. I never showed that. It's been hanging around down here. So he got some Walmart clearance, and he hooked me up with stuff that you get a lot of. And then I bought some. I think I placed like a $50 order at his store. Some minifigures, and then some parts that were on a good deal. So awesome. So we got 6 of these ones that we have back there already. And these ones I'm not going to get any more of. But there's, what is this, this is a slushy van or something. It says there's 5 of those. Russian football. First down. I want Texas to win for the record. And then there is 5 of, Yoda's Starfighter. So, good. Awesome, thank you again. Alright, we're here at Saturday morning. It's just at 6 a.m. now. We did pack up some orders last night at the end of the day from like 3 to 4. So there were 7, I got 6 of them done, so one of them still in this number. So I don't know if we actually made 500 in the last 24 hours. We're very close, so still get very good. So we have 8 orders to do this morning, 751 items, 147 lots, so that's not very much to pull. Quantity to lot and count, 277. So today, Saturday, because I don't usually work much, but I gotta finish my expense report for the end of the year. So I'm going to work on that. It'll take me like 90 minutes, I think. So that's, yeah, once I pack these up, that's all I really have planned. Actually, I'm going to take care of this little batch of stuff here. There's just a couple lots of parts in them, these minifigs. I'll do that, so I'll get that off the table and get the box out of here. And then I'll work on the just paperwork. Got to do that. So I got to get ready to start doing taxes in the next couple of weeks. Just got to get stuff ready. I got to pay my Michigan State sales tax, so that I have that in my federal tax return, what I paid for that, this and that. So got to think of the next steps ahead. What orders do we have here? Oh, 20 lots for $181. That's like the majority of this here. Wow. There's the one I left on the table last night, 67 lots. And there's a 32 lot, and then a 20 lot, and everything else is under 10, so let's do it. Someone came down, a little fur nugget. What is it, Sonny? Oh, okay. I think she has to go to the bathroom. She never comes down unless she has to go. In this business, I still find things I've never seen before. I mean, I don't believe this is a new piece. This is just a part in the bulk that apparently my son and his friend must have found it and set it out, because it is weird. I'll have to look that up. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I showed this after the NASCAR set was parted out by the team. I had them do the one by plates. I had this drawer was absolutely chocked full of them, and then I had a shoebox half full of them too. So there was quite a bit, and we've got them all sorted by size and by color now. So they're ready for counting and uploading. So I'm guessing these are separated. They separated the groups. 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. They're the same, yeah. So that is also something I may grab one of these and quickly upload one of these sizes to get them out of the way as well today. See how quick I can get these orders out. We're still on order 1. I already took a break and got coffee and stuff, so before I started, and it is now 6:30 just hit. So G7, where's G7? Is that a bingo number? No, it wouldn't be a bingo number. That doesn't line up. G52? Is that a bingo number? I don't know. Anyway, keep going. Last 2 items of the day. Boom! This is the big order. It's 20 lots. What time is it? 7:12 a.m. I'm done. As far as this goes, it was a $181 order, 31 total items. So it got doubled up on some minifigs, but they're all minifigures. A lot of the new Series 27, which I need to get more of. I've sold out pretty much all of them. Very little left, so awesome. That's an awesome order at the end of the day, that's for sure. Alright, got these parts put away. So it's under $60 worth of parts that I purchased in minifigs. So we were able to add 151 minus our 20% off sale, so a little upscale. I did make sure everything was less. Like these sell for almost 8 cents a piece. I just put them at 7 plus 20% off. So everything in here that I got was under the averages, plus 20% off of that. So I'm sure we want to sell them. So that's done. Got all my paperwork here. I'm gonna take upstairs, do my expense report. Closed out the last year, and then I have to wait for obviously my 1099s or whatever from PayPal and eBay and all that before I can actually get into the thick of tax stuff to turn into my accountant. But I just like to be prepared. Just expense report, I need that done, because that's cost of goods and all that crazy stuff you have to worry about, so you don't get taxed on things that you shouldn't. So anyway, so 2,000 parts being added. I don't even know how many parts we have. Somebody gave me a tip. You can just click right here to go right to your store. I didn't know that. Boom. I was taking the long road before. So if we add 2,000 parts, we won't quite be to a million again, but we will be 999 bound. So yeah, it's good. I have a confession to make. Before this past Wednesday, 3 days ago, I did not even know this existed. And all I want to eat right now is just hot dogs, a soft bun, and this stuff on it. Just so addicting. So good. Oh, there's Lloyd. He's saying good, get on with your weekend, so that's what I'm doing. Just finished my expense report for the year. Like, you know, I have like a cover sheet with all the expenses, and then anything that needed a receipt that I don't have all my Bricklink orders printed out. I have that in a file. Just, you know, download the whole thing. Or my eBay orders, because they're all just right there online if I ever need them. So yeah, it's just January, there's April, it just goes all the way to December. We spent $7,606. Inventory was $4,141. November was $6,600 in inventory, and then October was $3,500. My best month, I think, was it August? I think here's July was 7,000. So I think it was, yeah, August I spent $91 in inventory. That's the month I actually did really well. September I got 1,700, so that's still decent. And then October 35, and then November 6,600. So it just kind of went down from there, but it was still, we were able to, by having, you know, better sales numbers as far as like aggressively selling my parts, it worked out. So I gotta go upstairs. I'm gonna go outside. The sun is shining. You can order your parts at, well, popsblockshop.com will give you a link to Bricklink, Brickowl, eBay, or Instagram, YouTube. I don't really post on Instagram much anymore, but YouTube I still am. Obviously, if you're watching this, this is being posted. Oh, we got a random drawer left out. So, time, I think, did I mention that? I think we're going to see Wicked today, the movies. There's a theater here that if you wait like a month or so after movies are released, it's $4 to go see a movie. It's really inexpensive, and it's a nice theater too. So, this one, get in there. All right, it is really early. I don't know where the light went. Where he's hanging out with all my stuff I need to get cleared up over here. It's 5:48 a.m. on Monday. Got up about a half hour ago. eBay orders are all on the floor there, all done. And Bricklink and Brickowl, I was tracking this. I don't know, I checked the total Sunday afternoon. It was really, really low. But when I look at this, 33 orders, we got 2,500 items, 364 lots, $626. So I'd want that to be double that at this point for how much effort and money I'm putting into Bricklink. So it's alright. I did tell myself, I think on Saturday morning when I was packing up not very many orders, like, oh, it'd be nice to have a light Monday. I got it. And that's alright. I'm okay with it. Hopefully just have some busier days throughout the week. But this is definitely good. Can't complain. I mean, it definitely pays bills that we need. Gets us to our goal of paying off our house in 18, 19 more days. We'll make that final payment. So, or less actually, because I think we're about $3,500 away from being able to. With other bills we have to pay too. So it doesn't mean that once I get that, I have to look up and go, should I pay this first before I do this? Depends on the dates. But so anyway, gonna get pulling orders. I'll pull a few. So there's like 1 lot, 15 lot, 6, 5, 2, 17, 1. There's nothing that's, I think there's maybe what I recall one that was over 50. There's 51 lots here. 31 there. 27. Yeah, there's just one order that's over 50 lots. And And the rest, there's like a few in the 20s, one in the 30 that I can see here. So yeah, so those are nice calm orders to do. There's nothing like, oh, I gotta focus here for the next 25-30 minutes and get this done. A lot of them are just like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe a few 15. So let's do it. All right, check in. It's 9:16 a.m. Just got done with breakfast. We have 5 orders remaining, so that's pretty sweet. I guess, like I said, pretty sweet, not sweet. I'll get down to uploading right away, so that'll be a good start to the week. Upload quite a bit. We have a lot. I guess I'll walk over and show it real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. So that's, even on Saturday, my younger son wanted some work, so actually that's not even over here. That stuff is over on the other side of the wall. It's all the tiles he sorted just by the length. All these like this, we haven't color coded those yet. I think that's some of this stuff here, but some of this stuff will actually just get put away in here for now, if the drawers have room. There's the 1x3 tiles we did, but all these 1x, these were done on Friday, sorted out. All these are all ready for uploading. And then yeah, these, we call them curved. They're curved. They're 1x2 by 1 1/3 curved. There you go. Those are all sorted, ready for counting and uploading. These slope thingies are these ones and these ones. So this is all ready for uploading. You need everything right in this vicinity. So I might start working on probably the bigger stuff, something like that. All right, Lloyd says he wants some more airtime, so 10:33 in the morning, and mail is ready. So what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I'm watching the Australian Open here. I think this is recorded stuff, but I don't know. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take this batch, right here, these two. So this is, I'm not sure which ones are which. I think this might be its own batch here of longer ones. Some of them don't really have a lot. You don't get a lot of quantity of some of the sizes, but I think that's its own batch. And this is the largest batch. These 3 rows here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 different sizes here. So maybe I'll work with the big one first. All right, we got all ones on the clock. 11:11, and we have this file created. So this is all the 1x plates, the 1x long plates, 1x6, 1x8, 1x10, 1x12. And what do we get? We get 2,329 in 81 different lots. And the value, I don't know what the value is. So the last 6 months sales is $179. So this is all the fruits of labor of sorting used parts. That is a really good amount, a dollar amount for just one drawer, basically. It is more than one drawer. I mean, it's overflowing into a shoebox bin. But yeah, I collect them into this 1x plate drawer, and then that got full, so I started a shoebox bin where I store my used, like, overflow here until I think I have enough to upload them. Like, here's 2x plates, or there's 2x bricks that are six long or more in there, which we already have some there. We have some 2x plates there. And then 2x bricks don't really have a space other than I throw them in here. So that's really all I have is that, and that's what's up there. 2x plates have a spot. So that one's coming to a head pretty soon. Once that bin up on top of that shelf gets full, and that drawer is full, then I'll upload those. So, feels good. I'm going to get these put away. Gotta make sure I have room for them all. Obviously, there's a lot here. Either they're going to go in their own big drawer, which I don't have very many of them for used parts, to be honest, that are even open. Most of my big drawers are like this. They have multiple lots for used parts. So I don't even see any that are turned around here. Actually, I can see one way down here. There's one. Space is an issue. What I'll do is I'll typically just fill up one of these drawers that are empty of those parts, and then also put the remark of a shoebox in there. That's what I figured out what to do. That's what's working, but it's really starting to become a problem. Doing so many used parts like at this quantity, it's really becoming a problem. So I either need to get more shoeboxes for used, which I can get these. These are just my plastic bags. They're all sorted by the size. Been here for years. I can move those out of the way. As you can see, I use the back of this for shoeboxes because I'm not coming here every single day. I come here maybe once a week and grab 1 or 2 different sizes to refill my station over there. So that definitely does not need to be there. I have room in the back of this. It's just hard to get to. This tape doesn't need to be here. I can move this over to my other shipping supply area. That's tape. That's just a label maker. So I can definitely use this whole row if I feel the need. So we're not there yet. Soon I'm gonna need to figure that out. All right, watching tennis still, I guess. So now I'm going to take care of all this mess. This is stuff that was sorted out for me, but this is kind of, for those that don't really watch, I don't really show this too much, but we have these labeled. They just go in the drawers. If the drawer can close, the parts they survive another, whatever, week or month before they get put into the system. And then they are free to be purchased by anyone around the world. So yeah, it's a sad life, I guess. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully they get treated well and find a good home. So these are sorted out over there. So I'm gonna, I'll dump that into over there. Yeah, 2x6 tiles. There's not gonna be too many of those. These are the printed ones that we found, or stickered. I mean. Right, stickered and or printed. 2x3s. There was not very many 2x3s apparently. And the big tile sort out. One 2x4 is sitting in there. Random stuff. And there's another bin for some of this stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna get all these put away. So I'm just seeing if there's any that we're gonna get full, but I'm not thinking so. These are shared with those. And yeah. What else is in here? These ones? Okay. They go up there. Oh. That would go up there, but it doesn't. Oh, here they are. These L-shaped ones. Let's see how much we got on those. I don't think I've ever uploaded those before. Maybe I have. Some parts just rarely ever just get full. But I've only been really sorting used parts for like a few months now, heavily. So there's more of those. So yeah, nothing's gonna get full this run out of this batch. Clean surface. Although these will be added shortly. Not maybe those two. I don't know. You got a Starfighter getting, is it a Starfighter? I don't know what it is. Getting it sorted out. This one just got sorted out here. So I set up my computer over here. And we're going to go through and put it all away. These guys. So, 3 figures. Ooh, let's see if I find a good space. I'm just not going to pull drawers. I'm just going to do it by ear, I want to say, but it's not the right terminology. Here we go. 3 figures. 238. Don't necessarily like using this. I feel like sometimes this keypad, I just miss the numbers. Just got to full focus on it. Make sure I hit the keys fully. Not that I don't miss it, just don't push hard enough. Something like that. I don't know. So Monday, before 1 p.m., we're putting away new parts. That is awesome. Not so awesome to have low sales, but you know, this is the plus side to it. Am I gonna do a live stream? No. No time for that. We gotta keep the store rolling. Come on. 2 pants. That's how I do it. So yeah, I try not to put, like, if there are other legs in this drawer, I would not put these legs in here. Just avoid any type of potential accident. So when I go to drawer 591, say the legs sold, I'm gonna look for the legs in there, not another color legs. But yeah, 706. I already put that away. Okay, so I'm gonna get this all put away. All right, Yoda Starfighter 213, 1,300 items. Uploading.
I don't really want to open the kitchen table. You might either do it in here,
doing that one
down here maybe.
So I got about a half hour of sorting over here. Not really out of this, but I see stuff I want to grab and I take it out. This is the larger stuff. I got the small bin done, I don't know, Saturday morning I think it was. And this is the larger stuff. I don't need to put that for sale. Put that with the animals. So I almost have this larger stuff done. This is all that's left. And then we have this bin of the medium, and then that bin of the small that we sifted on. Is this Friday? Was that Friday? It could have been Thursday. I don't remember. Anyway, I was hoping to have it done by the end of day Tuesday, so we might. I mean, tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing exactly. I guess I don't really have much, but right now, actually, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I only have 2 orders right now from the whole day, with like 30 lots, not even. So if that keeps up, I won't have very many orders to pack up, and we'll be able to get this done. But it is it almost 3:30? So for the next 30 minutes, I'm going to put away whatever I can of that. It's a big file. It's huge. So get it done.